SpaceX has set a new milestone in space travel by launching a batch of more capable and advanced Starlink satellites. The rocket's first stage returned to Earth and landed smoothly on SpaceX's Droneship. The V2 minis featured argon hull thrusters, which have never been used off Earth before. These thrusters have 2.4 times the thrust and 1.5 times the specific impulse of SpaceX's first-gen thrusters. Exciting news for space enthusiasts. This launch marks a significant milestone for SpaceX as they continue to push the boundaries of space technology. Next, join and watch as SpaceX launches the next generation of satellites into orbit.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition, and liftoff. 6-9.
Vehicles pitching downrange.
Stage 1, chamber pressures nominal.
If you're just joining us, we are T plus 30 seconds into our mission today, and Falcon 9 has successfully lifted off from Space Launch Complex 40 at 6:13 p.m. Eastern Time.
Power and telemetry is nominal.
Falcon 9 is supersonic.
With that call out, we hear that Falcon 9 is traveling faster than the speed of sound, around 770 miles per hour.
Max Q.
Max Q is the period of maximum dynamic pressure on the vehicle that it will experience during flight, due to the forces of thrust, gravity, and atmospheric pressure. So we're just about 1 minute away from several events happening in quick succession. These are going to be main engine cutoff, stage separation, second engine start 1, and fairing separation. Main engine cutoff is when all 9 of the Merlin engines on the first stage shut down. Stage separation will be when the first and second stages separate from each other prior to first stage reentry. And second engine start 1 is when we light the Merlin vacuum engine on the second stage. Shortly after that, fairing separation, we'll see both fairing halves separate from each other, then fall away from the second stage and return to Earth for recovery. So there you saw and hopefully also heard fairing half separation. As a reminder, both of the fairing halves flying on today's mission are flight proven as well. Both are flying for the second time and our booster for its third. We will attempt to recover the fairing halves again today, using our recovery vessel, Doug. Currently, the first stage is on its way back to Earth towards our drone ship, a short fall of gravitas, on the left-hand side of your screen, and our MVAC engine has been lit up on the second stage.
Stage 1 entry burn shutdown.
That's confirmation of entry burn shutdown on the first stage, which is the first of 2 burns the booster will complete during this return.
Stage 2 FTS is saved.
Stage 2 continuing on its way to space with 21 Starlink satellites on board.
Stage 1 landing leg deploy.
feedback from our team there. And of course, beautiful views confirming that we have successfully landed stage 1.
Chica 1.
Nominal or parking orbit insertion.
Falcon 9 has successfully landed on our drone ship a shortfall of gravitas, marking our 174th landing of an orbital class rocket. And shortly after first stage landing, we also heard successful shutdown of our MVAC engine and good orbital insertion for those 21 Starlink satellites.